Oh my god, man. This quarantine, it's just got me so freaking bored. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit in bed here all day? It's been like 12 hours straight, not moving, just doing nothing. God, I need Cole Hastings to put out a what I eat in a day during quarantine video so bad. I need something entertaining. All these other content creators, they're just creating garbage. Wait a second. The Cole Hastings just uploaded alarm just went off. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. This is incredible. This video is gonna be incredible. Yes! Hello everyone and welcome back to another full day of eating. If you're new to my channel, my name's Cole Hastings, and if you're trying to evolve your body and mind through a plant-based diet as well as personal development topics, then consider subscribing. Today we got a regular what I eat in a day, but this time during quarantine. We're all locked up, so I wanted to make this video for you guys and show you, what types of foods you can make with the foods you have or that are still available in grocery stores. It's gonna show you all the macros. I'm gonna try to hit about 3,500 to 4,000 calories today. So let's just get started with meal number one. So for today's breakfast, we are gonna be using some 3-grain tempeh from Light Life. I really enjoy this type, and there's no tofu left in stores, only tempeh now. Tempeh is a great alternative to tofu. Obviously it's made out of soy, but this one is fermented, cultured, so that means you're getting some probiotics with it as well. We're gonna have a cup of these hash browns that I have. We are going to have probably about a cup of these roasted vegetables that my mom did. If you want to make these yourself, all you got to do is roast them for 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about an hour. There's some sweet potato, broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts, and onions in there, and all you do is season it with a bit of salt, pepper, olive oil, and rosemary. Rosemary is really the key here. It gives it a lot of distinct flavor. Then we're going to be using probably about 3 tablespoons of this roasted pine nut hummus right here, and then we're going to be using a loaf. Oh my god, can you imagine if I ate a whole loaf of bread for breakfast? A slice of bread, and we're going to be using half of one of these really tiny avocados. Look at this guy. So if I'm using half of these tiny guys, it's probably like a quarter of a medium avocado, so I'm going to count it as a quarter of a medium. Let's show you what I do. First up, we need to chop the tempeh because we are going to be putting it into a pan with the hash browns. Going to get them nice and crispy, so I just chop them like half an inch here. We got about a serving there, and now I'm going to season it a little bit, and to do so I'm just using my classic favorite liquid aminos, basically just soy sauce. We got a teaspoon of that, and we're just going to rub it and make sure it marinates in there, even though it's going to be marinating for like 2 seconds. It's pretty much the only prep we need to do for this. But now I'm going to plate some of this because we're going to microwave it, and put a slice of toast in the toaster, just so we have everything ready and all warm when we finish off this stop. So let's go over to the stove. So we're gonna turn this on, and actually I forgot to mention that I am gonna use like a little bit of olive oil, probably a quarter tablespoon, so that will be included in the macros. Now let's start putting the tempeh on, putting the hash browns in, and I'll show you how I season the hash browns as well. Alright, now for seasoning these hash browns, I'm going to be using quite a bit of nutritional yeast. This has a bit of macros, a bit of fortified vitamins, minerals, so I'm definitely going to include that in the macros too. Some garlic powder, pepper, and with the pepper, some turmeric powder. There's a compound in black pepper that increases the absorption of this super powerful antioxidant in the turmeric powder, so just do that every time you use turmeric powder. But don't use too much turmeric powder because it's really strong. I cut the tempeh a little too thick. It's not going to get that crispy, but as you can see, there's some golden crisp on this side. Just gonna flip them over, and then we will plate everything. Had to open up another pack of hummus to get 3 tablespoons of it. I swear to God, if I run out of hummus during this crazy ass quarantine stuff, oh man, there's gonna be nothing worse. Here it is, meal number one. It is looking mighty fine, perfect pre-workout meal. So we are gonna see the macros on screen for this bad boy right now. And obviously that's the total so far, so we're at 800 calories already. I'm gonna eat this, and then we got our workout after this. I'm gonna show you a little snippet, a little sneak peek of the home workout that I've been doing since being in quarantine, having no gyms open. Literally the worst thing ever. So I suggest sticking around for that. If you wanna see that, I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so I am now in my sister's room. Hopefully you can tell this is not my room to do my home workout. That's because the area in this room is much bigger. It's private. It's pretty much the only place in my house where I can just do my shit. So I'm going to show you some snippets of my workout, but I'm not going to show you the whole thing probably, because I want to make an entire video on a home workout that you can do, because everyone's struggling with that right now. And I'm also going to be posting them on my Instagram stories. So if you follow me on Instagram, you can get more home workout ideas there as well. But there's one thing I need to do before I start my workout, and Brian Turner nominated me to do 10 push-ups on my Instagram story. That's like a big thing on Instagram right now, so I got to do that right now. So I've been nominated by Brian Turner to do 10 push-ups on my Instagram story, but I've been seeing a lot of Instagram stories of this, and you guys aren't doing that good for them. So let me show you how it's done real quick. All right, we did it. Now it's time for me to get into my workout. Alright, so just finished up my home workout, went pretty well, and I actually just found out that I'm going to play soccer, some futsal actually, with a few friends of mine in the park. So since I'm doing that and my last meal wasn't too long ago, I'm just gonna have a quick little snack before I go and play some futsal. And it is a very classic vegan snack. It is just gonna be 2 slices of this sprouted toast. It's gonna be 2 tablespoons of some almond butter, because we have almond butter right now, and then 1 banana. I'm gonna slice as much of the banana up as I can onto the bread. And also, I'm gonna take 5 grams of my creatine monohydrate supplement. If you guys don't know, creatine is a supplement used by a lot of athletes in order to boost performance and strength in the gym. If you wanna check out the brand that I use, just go to the link in my bio, but I'm just going to put this all together really quick. I gotta tell you, I have never had almond butter in a sandwich, which is really surprising. So this is really good. It's definitely a different taste from peanut butter. It's nice to switch it up a little bit, but the macros for this sandwich are gonna be on screen right now. And then we're gonna be adding that to the total, so we're at 1,300 calories. I'm sure it's gonna be very easy to hit 3,500 calories today, because this is gonna be the second workout of the day. Hoping it'll cheer me up a little bit. I've been going through some personal issues in my life apart from this quarantine. I hope this video cheers you up, and we are gonna be ready for meal number 3 when we get back from soccer. Okay, psych, I actually wanna eat one more thing before I leave. It's this roasted nut crunch bar from Nature Valley. These are vegan. They just contain like a bunch of different nuts, and it tastes really, really good. So that's just gonna be added to the total really quick. Now time to go play soccer. All right, I'm back here in the kitchen. It is now 5 o'clock. We played soccer for damn near 2 hours. I'm so sore, and that means I need a huge ass meal right now to recover from all the working out I did today. And you bet this is gonna be a very large, intricate meal. So I'm gonna be making a massive Buddha bowl. What's gonna be in the Buddha bowl is some purple cabbage, or I'm sorry, red cabbage, probably the rest of this red cabbage. A bit of greens in there. We're gonna have the other half of that avocado. This is something I roasted the other day. It's just some roasted chickpeas and sweet potato. I'll just throw that in there because I wanna finish it off. Then we'll have some tomatoes, some rice thrown in there, and then hummus put into the middle. And also, I don't really have a huge protein source in this meal, so I'm just gonna use these meat-free, chickenless tenders to bump up the protein a little bit. And to top off this whole Buddha bowl, I'm gonna be making a very special maple ginger carrot tahini sauce. You guys are gonna see the recipe. I got it from Healthy Crazy Cool. That's enough talking. Let's try to put all of this together. To start off, we're gonna chop up the things that we don't need to heat up. So I'm just gonna chop up this purple cabbage. I said it again, it's red cabbage. All right, that should be good for that. Now we're just gonna cube this avocado. Sometimes I just like can't speak, or like I have Tourette's or something, so we'll just leave that cube in there. Now let's get the bowl together and throw it into the microwave. I was thinking about eating the chicken tenders on the side, but I'm just like, you know what? I gotta heat them up anyway, so I might as well heat them up with everything. Definitely need to heat up this rice and this sweet potato and chickpea combo. Yeah, that's everything we have to heat up. Let me put this in the microwave. I just realized I forgot to chop up the tomato as well. Okay, now before I turn on the microwave, I need to make this amazing tahini sauce. So let me show you guys what to do. So I'm gonna show the measurements on screen for what you need to put in this tahini sauce right now. But basically we're just gonna throw everything into a blender, mix all these ingredients with some water until it's a nice saucy consistency. And yeah, I'm just gonna do it right now. A little bit of garlic, chopped carrot, sesame oil, maple syrup, tahini, water. Now it's like completely watery. I think I need to put this in the fridge for like a couple minutes to get it to tastes super good though. Try this out. And now it is time to turn on the microwave. All right, here we go. Now, time to plate this beautifully because I'm gonna try to get this in the thumbnail. We got the purples, we got the reds, we got the greens, we got the other greens in the form of avocado. Then the hummus, I like to plate right in the middle. I think it just works. It fits in the middle, you know what I'm saying? And then my favorite part, putting all of this on top of everything. Here we go. And last but not least, I forgot to mention that I'm gonna be putting some sesame seeds to top this off because it'll just make it look better, and sesame seeds taste good with all this stuff. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ever since that I ate like healthy, crazy, cool video, I've been getting really creative with my meals, and this is just an example of what I have been usually eating. I am psyched, and I just calculated the macros, so I'm gonna put the macros on screen for this absolutely massive Buddha bowl right now, and then we're gonna be adding that to the total. Yes, this whole meal was 1,000 calories. We broke the 1,000 calorie mark. Crazy, but definitely very much needed. And now we're at 2,500 calories already. It's only 5 o'clock. We'll probably get to 4,000 today. That's pretty huge. So gonna nom on this, probably rest a little bit, maybe do some work, and then you guys will see meal number 4. All right, peeps, meal number 4 is here. It's about 7 o'clock, and this one is gonna be a nice big bowl of protein oatmeal, which is also known as Protemeal. So obviously we're gonna start off with some oats. We're gonna be using half a cup of oats. I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of peanut butter in there. I'm gonna throw a tablespoon in here is milled flax seeds. I like to blend the flax seeds in like a blender like over there to just make it easier for it to blend with the actual oatmeal, and it also releases more of the nutrients. Flax seeds are great for omega-3s. We're gonna be using soy milk to cook the oatmeal, and I'm gonna have a huge ass banana chopped in there, as well as half a cup of some mixed berries. So it's time to start making this oatmeal right about now. Alright, here's what the oatmeal turned out to look like. I think it looks pretty good. Not my best work I've ever done. So I'm going to munch on this, and then I'm probably going to a friend's house, a friend that I was playing futsal with earlier, and I'm probably gonna have a meal over there where I'm gonna like cook and prepare the whole meal over at their house. I think I'm gonna bring my camera over, have one of them film it, so it'll be something different for these full day of eating videos. But I can't stress this enough, guys. Please stay home when you can and avoid like large groups of people. I'm only going to their house because I was with them earlier and it's only about 2 of them. I do not suggest you go anywhere with more than 10 people, and always be washing your hands every time you go out in public. Super important. We gotta flatten that curve because I need to get back to the gym, and for plenty of other reasons. You know, the economy and everything sucks right now. So the macros for this meal are gonna be on screen right now, and then we're gonna be adding that to the total. So we are at 3,100 calories already. We got one more meal, so I'm sure we'll smash all of our macronutrient targets. Next time you'll see me, maybe I will be at my friend's house. All right, guys, so when I went to my friend's house, I actually forgot my camera, so I'm just recording on my phone, and I decided to do a nice voiceover over this. If you guys like this sort of format where I'm doing like a voiceover, what I cook,
then leave a comment below and I'll do this some more, because this was just happened to happen by accident. But here we have the water boiling. We are making some green pea pasta with a nice creamy sauce. So what we got to do is obviously boil the green pea pasta, just waiting for that to get al dente. That means like nice and soft, but still a little chewy. We don't want it too soft, obviously, because then it's just overcooked. Then we needed to go and drain it into the bowl. Luckily, the dudes their house that I was at had like this nice draining spoon, so I just had to drain it into the bowl. And now for the interesting part, the sauce that I made, which started off with some pasta sauce, this spicy pasta sauce. I have decided to add like half a cup of that in there, and then I added about 2 tablespoons of tahini. By the way, the amount of pasta that I had was probably about a cup or so. I'm just gonna measure it for the macros as a cup. And then I decided to raid their cabinets, see what they have, and they had a few seasonings that definitely elevated the pasta's taste. I decided to add in first some Italian seasoning, goes great with this type of pasta, and then I added in some garlic powder as well. And mixing tahini with pasta sauce is always going to be amazing. Getting that creaminess in a pasta sauce is almost like how it was in non-vegan pasta sauces, so that's why I really like to do that, and this was the result. So I'm just going to show the macros on screen for this last meal right now, and then we are going to be adding that to the total. But stick around, because when I get home from this in a second, I'm actually going to show you guys the last thing I ate and the total macros.
Just got home, it's now 12 p.m. and I'm going to have one last banana because I want to have a little bit more calories, and I've already hit all of my other macros other than like more carbs, because you know, carbs, I can't get enough of carbs because they're so freaking good. Alright, I'm gonna eat this now, and I'm gonna add that into the macro total right here. So we will see the total for the whole day right now. And we got to 3,800 calories. Can't be mad about that. Can't be mad about having all of my other macros be pretty much perfect too. Definitely a good full day of eating. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more full day of eatings. I will definitely be making more of them during this time where we're all just locked up. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys in the next video.